An emotional day in court as a Weston man was sentenced to 4.5 years in prison for a crash that killed a well-known tow truck driver, IODICE, while he was on the job. Before learning his fate, Dean Robert first pleaded guilty to manslaughter, driving drunk, reckless driving, and failure to slow down and move over for an emergency responder. News 12 Connecticut's Marissa Alter reports from Bridgeport Superior Court.
My actions on the day were reckless, senseless, irresponsible, and unacceptable.
Dean Robert turned away from the judge and spoke directly to the family of IODICE, apologizing for killing IODICE on the Merritt Parkway in Trumbull on April 22, 2020.
I have no excuses for what I did.
IODICE was a lifelong towing and recovery specialist working for his family's company out of Fairfield at the time. He was loading a disabled car onto his flatbed in the breakdown lane when Robert slammed into him with his car. Police said Robert was driving 86 to 93 miles per hour on the parkway and had been drinking.
Every day I put myself in your shoes. Chris, Robin, Cindy, Keith, Christopher, Patricia. I pray every day for your brother, and I pray for your well-being and your ability to find some measure of peace.
Robert listened as one by one, IODICE's family members made their emotional victims' impact statements to the court, some of them advocating for the maximum sentence of 10 years.
I just can't imagine the fear and the pain my brother went through in those last few seconds of his life.
They recalled how IODICE was known in the tow truck community for making safety his top priority.
It's the worst possible thing that could happen to this family is this kind of death.
My only hope, Mr. Robert, is you never have to experience the sorrow and obstacles that our family have been through.
Through each speaker, Robert looked directly at them and listened, often nodding his head with what they were saying. In making her ruling, Judge Tracy Dayton said there were no winners. Dayton issued a 10-year sentence suspended after 4.5 years. She also applied the slow down, move over law for the first time in a Connecticut court, ordering Robert pay a $10,000 fine. The money will go to Cindy IODICE's newly formed nonprofit, started in memory of her brother to save lives.
Today, I'm announcing the launch of Flagman. Flagman was created to promote road safety and education for our public.
In Bridgeport, Marissa Alter, News 12 Connecticut.